Breaking news, Nebraska has received a massive commitment from a talented four-star defensive lineman out of Hitchcock, Texas, Malcolm Simpson. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. We're going to talk about who this guy is, what he brings to the table, why this is a big deal for Nebraska recruiting, and what's next for the Huskers. So really quick, if you are fired up, I know I am, make sure to hit that like button. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm posting a video every single day this summer talking Nebraska football, Nebraska recruiting. So if you're a fan of this program, join the family of 3,500 other diehard Husker fans and hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. But without further ado, let's get into why you clicked on this video. Nebraska, we just got a big commitment from Malcolm Simpson, four-star defensive lineman out of Texas, and looking at his recruiting profile, listed at 6'4", 240 pounds. This guy has offers all over the country: Baylor, Houston, Kansas, Texas Tech, USC, Texas A&M, among many others. And yeah, I mean, he is the real deal, a four-star according to almost every single recruiting site. And when you watch him on film, I mean, just a bowling ball, a guy you'd feel comfortable playing as an edge rusher, potentially even as a nose tackle. He just thrives getting to the quarterback, getting to the running back, bringing a guy down, and he'll let you know about it. Last year in high school, he had a total of 40 tackles and 11 TFLs, really developed in the run game, has a nice move to get off of a block and get to the running back. And yeah, I mean, he's just a big, nasty, loves to bring a guy down in the dirt and make a play. So again, just your standard Texas defensive lineman that you want to be a part of your program. And there's a reason why he's a four-star and was so heavily coveted. So how did he commit to Nebraska? How did this even happen? Well, it all goes back to Matt Rhule's connections with recruits and with him. Now, we know that Matt Rhule, before he was at Nebraska, before he was even in the NFL, he was at Baylor. And because of that, he has strong ties in the state of Texas. And he likes to get these players who are a little bit under-recruited or guys who honestly aren't getting as much attention as they should. Malcolm Simpson, despite the fact he's a four-star, does not have an incredible amount of offers that you'd expect. However, when you watch him on film, he's as good as any other defensive lineman in the country, and he's very raw. He has a very high ceiling. Matt Rhule saw that. He built a connection with him. He offered him very recently. Like, this was not a guy that Matt Rhule's offered, since he got hired by Nebraska. This happened about a month ago. And then the second Malcolm Simpson received an offer, he decided to come on an official visit, and he fell in love with Lincoln. So, again, it just all goes back to that connection that Matt Rhule's building. Not only him, but Tony White and Terrence Knight, and our defensive line coach. Again, recruits just feel valued. They say that time and time again that other programs don't text them, they don't call them, they don't stay in touch with them, but Nebraska's different. And Nebraska genuinely cares about who you are on and off the field. That's why Malcolm Simpson is committed among many other recruits. So that's number one. Number two, again, the fact that this defensive line has been proven to be very good for Nebraska in the past. He feels very comfortable with being developed at a very high level, and that made it a lot more easy to commit to the Huskers. Now, Malcolm Simpson was on a recruiting visit this weekend, the weekend of the 14th. He was blown away. He said he loved Lincoln, loved the energy, loved the weather. He had a blast, and after that, I mean, just was so obvious he had to commit to Nebraska. So, yeah, Malcolm Simpson's a big get. It's a big get going forward. Another four-star you add to this class. Nebraska's on a roll, man, and they are building back their Texas pipeline that they used to have under Bo Pelini, under when we were in the Big 12, the Big 8. That's coming back because Matt Rhule understands the importance of recruiting that state, recruiting it at a high level, and getting these four-star guys. So Malcolm Simpson, man, we just added a stonewall defensive lineman, a guy that you're going to hear his name called for many, many years, making plays in the backfield, bringing down running backs and bringing down opposing quarterbacks. So let me know down below, are you fired up about this addition of Malcolm Simpson, one of the best defensive linemen in the country? And man, who is next for Nebraska? We will see. So let me know that down below in the comment section. And hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, folks, go big red, go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.